Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry, I know it's been a little while since I've put out any kind of content. Been a little busy, but wanted to kind of go over and showcase the 95 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man cards. Great set here. Just going to be going over the base set, not the inserts. I have something else in mind for that at another time, but just going to be looking at the binder collection, the full base set, and to me, this is a huge sleeper set. I want to know what your guys' opinion is on this set, 'cause I feel like it's not talked about very much, the whole Fleer Ultra Spider-Man sets in general. This is my personal favorite one, the 95. Now, there is an alternative version of the set. It's the gold foil signatures. So I'm not going to be going over that today, but just know those are in there as well. You used to get one per pack. So let's go ahead and jump into this set. Before we get started, we take a drink of this delicious caffeinated beverage here. There we go. Mixture of clown spit and battery acid. I love it. All right, here we go. So, first cards here. These are all in order, by the way. 150 card set. Got some great artists in this set as well. That Spider-Man, the top left there, right off the bat, great Spider-Man card. Awesome card. I was considering this one's basically in mint condition. I considered getting it graded, but I think I'm going to hold off on it and just let it here. If it was the gold signature version, I'd probably grade it. You got Annex, Answer, really cool Beetle card, and Black Cat. I mean, just even though some of these aren't the biggest characters, for example, even down here at the bottom, in the bottom right, that Burglar card, no one really cares about Burglar as a character in here, but just take a look at how good the art is on that. And that's amazing right there. It's awesome. We're going to jump into the next page here. Calypso. Really cool Carnage card up there. Carrion. Chakra. Chameleon. Really awesome Demo Goblin card right there. Like that. Got this side. Don't be alarmed. It's the only card I have missing in here. It's because I pulled this one out of the childhood collection, actually graded it. It got a 9. I'm going to probably crack this open and put it back in the spot that it belongs. I was hoping it would get a 10. I really do think it was 10 worthy, but for any of you guys that grade, you know how that can be sometimes. Iconic Doc Ock card right there. Very cool. Doppelganger, Green Goblin. Not a big fan of this Green Goblin one. Seems like it's kind of out of place in this set to me. Really cartoony, you know, compared to a lot of the realism art. One of my favorite Hobgoblin cards right there. That's not an insert, right? Hobgoblin's got some nice insert cards, including in this set, but beautiful card right there. Love the moon in the background. All right, going on to the next page here. Got some strange cards on this one as well. Don't like this Jackal card. That's not doing it for me. J. Jonah Jameson, really good art there. Love the Kingpin. Look at that portrayal of Kingpin there. I know there's some Kingpin collectors out there. It's a great one. These two cards right here on the bottom left, Craven and Lizard, amazing. Amazing card. One of the best Lizard cards as well. Again, in my opinion, feel free to chime in. Tell me I'm wrong, whatever you think. Love no wrong opinions here. And that Craven, insane card. All right, next page here. Sorry, I had to get it to focus. I got Mary Jane up there. Molten Man, Mysterio. Really nice Mysterio card up here in the top right. Very nice. Nightwatch. Nocturne looking very sinister there. Great card. This guy, Owl. That's a dork. That's just a dork. All right. Prowler, Puma, Rhino. I kind of like the Rhino card there. It's cool, unique pose. It's different than any other Rhino card you're going to see. Definitely looks like the painting style. So I always respect that. All original art in this card set. Can't go wrong with original art. I feel like nowadays, again, my opinion, nowadays it's all just recycled, reused comic book art. They throw a different background on it, stamp a serialized number on it, make it a PNG, whatever may be. And it's, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lazy way at a cash grab, and people love it. People love it. Good example was the 92 Marvel Masterpiece Platinums that just came out. I know people love that set, but I mean, come on, it's pretty lazy. It's just the base cards from the set with different unique backgrounds on it, right? It's no different art or anything like that on those base cards. All right, sorry. Going on a tangent there. Sandman, Scarlet Spider, Scorpion. This Shocker, I actually have this, the gold signature version in a PSA 10 Pop 1. Really nice card. The Shriek. Again, a character not many people will really care about. You're not going to see Shriek in many modern sets. Just look how good that is. After looking at that more, it's like, I don't know, these not as big of a name characters, I feel like people just don't give the cards the respect. And that one right there, I mean, to me, that's probably, just from an art standpoint, one of the best cards in the set. I don't know. Sin Eater, Solo, got Tyrannosaurus Rex there. That's not his name, it's Stegron, but next page here. Stunner, Swarm, pretty cool Tombstone there. It's a weird variation of Tombstone. Very iconic Venom right there. Amazing card. I love the background on it. Makes the colors really pop on that. Vermin, Vulture, Warrant. Decent cards. All right, now we're jumping into the what's called basically like triptych type cards, where they are 3-card. It's like just a little, I guess you could call it a subset in the set, where these cards all go together just in rows of 3. The 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men does the same thing with a lot of theirs, but some good ones here. Up top, we got the Craven, Chameleon, Grim Hunter, his son. So really cool on that. In the middle here, you got the one with Spider-Man, Jackal, Carrion. Look at that. That is a weird version of Carrion. I like it, but that is, man, imagine that being out your window at night in the darkness looking at you. Yeah. All right. Down here, probably my least favorite one right here, but still pretty cool. Don't really do many of the triptych type style cards nowadays either. My favorite one of the 3 is right here. Jack-o'-lantern, Hobgoblin, Demogoblin. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if that is... I don't think... Yeah, this one's not combined. Looks kind of like they are just from the color palettes, but after looking at it, I don't think it's like a triptych 3-card set, but it looks like it is. All right. Or no, actually it is. I'm wrong. It is, because this one is for sure. I think. Oh my goodness. I don't... You guys tell me, is this... Look at the second one. So this is confusing me because look at the city background, right? So it almost does look like these two go together. And then you got this one where you still get a little bit of the city background and this big explosion, but the explosion's not carrying over into the middle card. So now I am just confused. Now this bottom one here, the Norman Osborn, Green Goblin, their fake parents. I thought that was Hydro Man at first or something. That definitely, that looks like it goes together. So I'm guessing these top ones go together, but they don't necessarily look like they go as solid as these. Like these ones you can clearly tell are all one image. Like down here, like, I mean, just look at the lighting shooting out into the other cards. It clear as day. So, yeah. Still really cool though. All right. This top one over here, the alien costume, Venom, Carnage, clearly a triptych going together. However, what do you guys think of these cards? Like these, they literally to me almost look like a claymation style. Looks like they were molded out of clay, and that's the image they use, which, I mean, I respect it. It's different. You don't see cards like that every day, but not my favorite, but it's still a really cool idea, I suppose. And you got 3 iconic characters in there, so you can't go wrong with that. Then we jump into these are called the Milestones cards. So these were actually like comic book accurate storylines that they had. So we can see here the origin of Spider-Man, death of Gwen Stacy, Costume Saga, Wedding, Kraven's Last Hunt. That's a really cool card. Look how jacked Spider-Man looks in that. Look at that. You don't see Spider-Man look that jacked that often. I like it. Cosmic Spider-Man. Over here, same thing. Some really cool story. Maximum Carnage. Had a video on that. For Pursuit. All these. Look at that. That's a really nice Scarlet Spider and Venom right there. Great card. That Doc Ock. That, for some reason, as a kid, this card traumatized me. I don't know if it was the little bit of like that acid-looking stuff that's going over Spider-Man's mouth, but this card always scared me. Yeah. All right. Get this to focus here. Oop. There we go. Bottom left, Smoke and Mirrors. Okay, so now we jump into... I want to know what you guys think. In my opinion, the best of like the Battle Spectrum card. I call them Battle Spectrums as if they're 92 masterpieces. But like the battle cards. So 94 and 95 Fleer Ultra X-Men have these as well. In particular, the 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men has a whole subset of Wolverine like battle cards, right? In this set, it's called the Venom Flows, and it's all Venom cards battling. But if I can get it here to look at that. Venom and Carnage right there. That's an amazing card. Would you just look at it? Look at it. Okay. Jumping over. Oh, goodness. I don't have enough room to really turn this to the side. Apologize about the production quality of this video, but hopefully you guys can still see, because they're all, side. But Venom and Daredevil, Venom looks so juiced up, juiced to the gills in that. I mean, just look at his arm, and he's just destroying Daredevil. I love that card. You got Darkhawk and Venom. Cartoon. This one just always seemed out of place to me. Like this. I'm just hang on. Bear with me. I'm gonna see if I can get this. All right. Move the camera around a little bit so you guys can see a little better. Sorry about the little glare from the light up here, but just you can see the cards in their actual form and the way they're supposed to go. But look. I'm trying to block the light. Look at some of these. The bottom right, the Venom and Demo Goblin, that just looks like it doesn't belong in this subset, because these other ones are these very realistic painting style cards, and then you got that. Looks like it's straight out of a cartoon. Venom and Vengeance right there. Look at the Venom and the Silver Sable, like all these. That Iron Man in the middle. It's actually not Iron Man, it's the Jury, but it looks like Iron Man. So good. My opinion, the best one, it's still that Venom and Daredevil. All right. This right here, this team up section, so we got some random different parallel universe, not Spider-Man, still Marvel obviously, not Spider-Man. You got a lot of X-Men and Avengers and things like that popping in here. The art is so good on some of these. You got that Beast, Black Cat, Scarlet Witch up there. This Captain America, very cool right there. Love that. Daredevil, on the other hand, is that... it looks like he's almost... that's his skin, like he's shirtless there. And his upper body proportion to his lower body, I know I'm weird. No one else really talks about that. I always point that as I've gotten older and looking at these cards. Look how tiny his little waist is, and how big and his shoulders is and everything, and then his tiny legs. Like they put everything into the upper, like Johnny Bravo style going on there, but I don't know. Still a great card, very cool, unique variation of Daredevil, but just throws me off a little bit. All right, then we got Doctor Strange, Falcon, and my favorite one of all of them, the Gambit, right there. Currently have that being graded with the gold signature series of it. I'll definitely make a video on that when it comes out. Then you got some more here. Ghost Rider, Hawkeye. Hawkeye's really cool there. Human Torch, Moon Knight, Iron Man, Nick Fury. Right there. The Moon Knight's really nice too. All of these cards. Like this whole, I would love to have this entire subset graded. Nova, that Punisher right there. Look at that. Scarlet Witch. And then the last one up here, Silver Sable. But then we jump back into, turn it here, Unlikely Allies. So this is like a team-ups here with Spider-Man and different people. Lizard, Doc Ock, Green Goblin down there, Swamp Thing. Some good cards. Then we're jumping into this other subset, which is really unique. Carnage. And different real-life like monuments. Here, I'll show you here. Real different monuments of Carnage just like terrorizing the town. You can see up in the top left, we got Liberty Bell, Lincoln Memorial, Graceland, Coney Island, Hollywood, San Francisco. I thought he had one of... Yeah, Statue of Liberty was on that last one. Yeah, Wrigley Field, Chicago Cubs Stadium. All right. Now, this little last portion too, pretty unique subset. It's a tiny subset. It's like a crossover of two characters. So this first one, we got Clawhide, which is Hyde and Rhino combined. Then you got Doppelshock. So it's Shocker and Doppelganger, Kingpin and Carnage, King Carnage. Pretty cool concept there. That's a cool one. Lizard and Mysterio. Vulture and Vermin. You got all these combinations. And then the good old checklist. Love the checklist back in the day. So, yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this set. Do you like it? How does it compare? Personally, I'm more of an X-Men guy than Spider-Man guy. However, I do like this set. It's hard. I know I'm going to get roasted for this, but I give this set the edge over the 94 and probably the 95 X-Men as well. But they're all so close together. There's gems in each set, but just really like this. All original art. Whole different gold signature parallel set to this. You got one per pack. And then there are some insert sets on this, like the Golden Web and the masterpieces and things like that. Really good set. So, well, that is it, guys. Appreciate you joining me, looking over that. Let me know down below again, what's your favorite card from this set? Did you like this set? How does it compare to the X-Men sets? But yep, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. I will catch you back next time. Bye bye.